How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Turndownforwalt here on behalf of PGstats, and I am here with the... Why do I keep forgetting what tournament this is? Get on My Level? That's it? Yeah, Get on My Level 2022 winner, Team Liquid's Hungrybox. Juan, first and foremost, congratulations, but how are you feeling? How was the run? How was everything?
Bro, it just kind of all worked out. I mean, I didn't know if I could still do it, but I thought, thanks. I thought if I just kept going to like events this year, one of them is going to be like a good one for me, and I knew that to win it, I would have to beat iBDW specifically, because we kept meeting in bracket, so I had to overcome that demon, and I just like played really patient, and I finally clutched out a game 5 that I wasn't able to do for so long. So it's really, really good. It's a huge mental barrier I got over, and yeah, I mean, I guess Jmook played out of his mind too. But last time I played Jmook was a game 5, but now like I really got my footing. It's like lose game 1, but as soon as I win that Dreamland game, I'm just like full momentum in, just punishing the hell out of Sheik, up airs on all day. So yeah, I really wanted to fight Zane, but I think next time we will fight.
Absolutely. When the tournament ended, you held a number 2 into the sky. I think the numbers 2 and 3 are pretty important for your history here with this event. You were seated at 3rd. It's been 2 years since you took a major, and it's just been, yeah, you got 3-2-1 there. What does that feel like, I guess, overcoming, like you said, that big barrier of being kind of like stonewalled for a little bit? You got some second place finishes in this year, like at Pound, but, you know, couldn't get all the way to first place. How does it feel getting to where you are now?
Like, it's just validation, you know? Like, the last time I won was CEO Dreamland in March 2020, the weekend the pandemic hit. Like, that was the weekend everything started shutting down. Like, we were all at the tournament but kind of scared and kind of not unsure what's going on. It felt like the apocalypse almost. And since then, all the majors got canceled, went online. I had my horrible, horrible era online. And then I thought to myself, like, maybe it wasn't the pandemic. Maybe it's because I'm just, like, doing content and playing this other Smash game so often. And I entered Ultimate this weekend, too. And I thought that might be the reason maybe I can never do it again, because all these guys are playing so much Melee, and what am I doing, right? Just playing Ultimate every day. But apparently it doesn't matter.
Let's talk about the Ultimate stuff a little bit as well, because you've been doing quite a bit of commentary for big events in Ultimate, and you've been entering, like you said. I saw a tweet of yours that said you rested someone like 6 times in a row. How do you think your, I guess, Ultimate experience, or maybe lack thereof, compares to Melee, and like what does the overlap look like in those games? How does it help you in your game sense here?
Ultimate is just like where I can sort of let loose, right? I mean, Puff is a worse character in Ultimate, so you know, to win with Puff, you gotta be a little patient. But I just like going for ballsy plays with Puff. Actually, any other character in Melee I play with, I'm super aggro, just go in like without stopping. So to me, like that's what I want to do, and it's a good like you know dichotomy, I guess, between both games. $10 word between like both games, and I was bad at it first, but now I really know how to separate it. I just land one dare as Puff and Ultimate. I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta spam dare. And in Melee, it's like, I gotta spam bear.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, much more complicated than that, but yeah.
Let's just go right to the nitty gritty. Tell me about that iBDW set.
Jesus. That was one for the books. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna. I think that was probably the set of the tournament, apart from like iBDW Mango too. I kept telling myself, versus like iBDW, especially against Leffen, if I win this game 1, I have this set. If I win it. If I lose game 1, it's going to be another L. So I just went so patient that game 1, and I really wanted to clutch it out. And I'm realizing, like, yeah, he was playing me on ledge pretty well. He wasn't falling for my antics. I was trying to tire him out a little bit, and then he, of course, called for the ledge grab limit rule. He thought it was 40. I hit 36, but the ledge grab rule was like 80 or something. But the point is, like, I'm never going to, like, force a timeout. When I'm on the ledge, it's not to, like, make the clock go down. It's just, like, to tire you out, and eventually you're going to make a mistake, and that's when I go in. Gotcha. So you can't really rely on it fully. Like, no Puff player can just only sit on the ledge for 8 minutes and win. That's why I don't think it's going to hurt the meta too much. Because, sure. I mean, if you're a Puff player, like, you try doing it versus a top Fox. It's much scarier than it looks.
Right.
But instead, like, I just chose my options well. I went when I had to, and I hit all my punishes because I got a fob. And this controller is just incredible. I haven't lost a tournament yet using it.
Yeah, tell me about the controller experience and kind of like what that's been doing for you. How long have you had the controller? Like, what's the difference been? Everything along those lines.
So the shell is still the same as the one Nez made me, and I've been using that shell. So, you know, the last year where I was getting like top 5, second, third. But the fob, it looks the same, but basically there's a little light that goes on when you plug it in, and it just feels like your character is finally doing the inputs you want it to do. Okay. And when you win, knowing that, you start to realize maybe part of the huge reason I kept losing was because of like my own inputs, my own like misinputs on a controller that was maybe faulty a little bit. I recommend everyone gets one of these to level the playing field. We should be playing Melee not because of mistakes, but because of outplays, I feel. And that's the best way to play Melee, I feel.
So you beat iBDW, you move on to JMOOC. What is that about?
I mean, we had like 3 or 4 Game 5 sets online and offline. Guy's really, really good. I mean, he's like the premier Sheik pretty much. Him or Plup, I guess, but he's the solo Sheik, right? But the thing is, when I'm going to be honest, when I'm sitting there in a setup and I see not Fox, I breathe a sigh of relief. Fox is by and far, not even close, the best character in this game, and he beats Puff really badly. Like 65-35. I fucking said it. So that's why when I'm playing against Fox, I need to just completely let go of every instinct that I have and just play this war of attrition. But against Sheik, she's got to hit me 10 times to kill me.
Right.
I got to hit her once.
Okay.
1 up tilt read, 1 up air read, and that's why I like it. So it's been a long time since I had a favorable matchup in Grands, and I think that helped out a lot. Was I happy that he beat Zane at the fight him? Honestly, yes, because I had a huge losing streak to Zane. But honestly, at the same time, I had a huge losing streak to Cody as well, too. I thought today was a day.
That's what I wanted to get at as well. So the loss streak against Cody finally broke it. I think it was 4 straight that you took over. Yeah.
Yeah, Riptide, Summit.
Yes.
One, too.
Yeah. So I guess what? Oh no! What is happening here?
That's the ultimate.
Oh, okay. Beating Cody after that loss streak, not getting the chance to beat Zane. Where do you see yourself? I guess in future events, and then where do you see the future of Melee just as a whole?
20 more years. I don't see it going anywhere, and it's clear right now. It looks like there's 5 different people, maybe more, that can actually win a major, and it's just really exciting times, especially when there's this square of parity with JMOOC countering Zane, me countering JMOOC, Cody countering me, Cody countering Leffen countering me. It's just really, really cool, and it leaves so much open to explore and try out. The game is never going to be played at task level, but every single year we're going to get a little bit closer to playing this game at inhuman speeds. And hopefully we'll make some inhuman matches happen. And I'm glad it has it, because I think that guarantees the game's longevity.
Juan, one final question for you. I know it's been kind of memed to death at this point, but the era of the 5 gods is indeed over, and it has been probably for a while. I mean, you have you and Mango kind of remaining of the 5 of you. What kind of era do you see this being, where there's a bunch of people who can beat everyone else? Like you said, there's soft counters and hard counters to players. It's kind of like a anything goes type of beat. What do you think?
There was the golden age of Melee. There was a diamond age, the platinum age, quarantine, post-quarantine. I think right now this is just the age of Melee. This is the age of Melee. This is the way the game, the meta has just basically come to this level. And I think if you're watching right now, this is some of the best Melee you're ever going to see. So it's really, really good for the game. And in regards to me and Mango being the last of the 2 gods, I have a rule here. I will never retire from Melee before Mango does. You'll catch me, yeah.
Here first.
He has to retire, and then I'm going to play at least a year after he retires to rub it in his face a little bit. He will not be the last man standing, ever.
All right.
Unless I break my hands or some shit.
Well, yeah, you never know.
But I'm playing Puff, so long con worked.
Hbox, thank you so much. An incredible, incredible first place victory at Get On My Level 2022. Any parting words for your fans out there?
Honestly, thank you so much to the Box Gang. I've been streaming every single day, and they've been kind of keeping me company through this, even if personal stuff gets hard and people come and go from your life, it's crazy how consistently they're always there and always willing to give me the benefit of the doubt, even when I'm playing bad, or even when I'm being annoying or being a sore loser or being a sore winner. They're always there to let me know that they got my back, and I never really had that until the quarantine hit. I went a lot of years dealing with a lot of just hate and animosity in the community for playing Puff, and it got really, really bad to a point where I almost quit. Obviously, the Watch incident, Crab incident, so many others. I kept playing because I wanted to prove it to myself that I could do it, and now it feels like I'm still playing because I want to remind people that you shouldn't let the thoughts and the words of anyone else detract from what you really want to do. And as you yourself as a content man, you want to make the best content in the world. I'm sure you've gotten your fair share of hate for your commentary or for anything, but you're an excellent person, and that everyone is excellent at what they do if they put their heart into it. And I put my heart into Melee. That's never going to stop, and I'm going to play this game for as long as I can.
Yeah, very, very beautiful sentiment. Juan, thank you so much. Hbox, a resounding first place victory. First major win in 2 years. Long time coming for sure. Yeah, so congratulations to you, Hungrybox. And guys, thank you for watching over at PGstats. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content. I've been Turned Down for Walt. We got our first place finisher, Hbox, here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.